Test Research is a 37-year-old company founded in Taiwan. It started out as an ICT inspection company and went on to develop a full suite of inspection and metrology equipment covering AOI, SPI, X-ray, and in-circuit test. Joining me to discuss the company's latest expansion in Mexico is the general manager, Fernando Salomon. Welcome to Galbraith in Conversation. So, welcome, Fernando. Nice to see you. Thank you for joining us today.
Yes, thanks for this conversation.
Yeah, no problem. So, very busy place down there in Mexico. So, let me get started with regarding the latest announcement from TRI. You just opened a new office in Ciudad Juarez,
Well,
which is adding to your Guadalajara presence. So Juarez now sits right on the border in the heart of the Maquiladora corridor. What drove the decision to plant a flag there specifically, and what capabilities, as in sales application support, demo equipment, and service, will customers find at this new facility?
for us, for us, it's really important to be where we are developing business and growing as well. So, due to the number of customers and install base that we actually have in Juarez, um, we decide that it's really important to have more service locally. But also was because with the customers increasing and the install base increasing, some customers start asking about having more services locally. Because in the even last year we used to have applications engineer locally, FAEs, but they said, well, it's okay, but for us, if something happened, if a machine is down, I need a spare part immediately. And we used to move spare parts from Guadalajara to Juarez. But in the good times can take at least one day or maybe 2 days. So they
Yeah.
say, Fernando, please, you gotta do something because for us it is not possible to have machine downs. So please consider having spare parts at least for now locally in Juarez. That's why we decide. I talked to my bosses in Taiwan, and we decide to open the office in Juarez in order to have also spare parts in that area, in that city, to
Yeah.
to cover support in Juarez, Chihuahua as well.
Yeah, yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Yeah, and as you said, Chihuahua as well, because Mexico's it's a big country. You don't realize quite how big it is, and so you need to
It
have
is.
local support. Yeah, for sure.
That's correct.
Yeah, yeah. So the tariff environment between U.S. and China and Mexico has reshaped a lot of supply chain decisions over the past couple of years. According to some reports, 88% of Mexican exports to the United States go through the free trade zone. From where does TRI sit on this? I mean, you're a Taiwanese equipment maker servicing the EMS companies producing in Mexico for the US market. So, how are tariffs changing your customers' investment behavior, and how has TRI adapted its own logistics and pricing to keep equipment moving into the region?
Well, that situation of the tariff imposed by the U.S. To, I would say, most of the countries worldwide was, and it is still is really good for Mexico because that's why still many Asian customers are moving production, not everything, but moving production from Asia, not only China, to Mexico. Because for them it's better, and it's better to be in Mexico than in China or Vietnam or India or whatever. Even with the tariff that we also have in Mexico, uh, but remember, we are also covered by NAFTA, okay? The business agreement that we have with the US and Canada as well. So the electronic is
You're
covered.
talking about the USMC the new, well, it was called NAFTA, but it's now the USMC, I think it's called.
Yes,
Uh,
yes, yes,
yeah, something like
yes. So yeah, I mean, even with the tariff, I mean, for Mexico is really good because more companies are moving production from Asia to Mexico, and this year has been the way. Okay, most of the Asian customers moving production to Mexico, which is really good for us.
Yes, yes, of course, absolutely. No, that's true. And I mean, you started actually with your movement as a company to Mexico a couple of years ago because your Guadalajara office opened in 2024 to serve what was
Yes.
then already a fast-growing customer base. So 2 years on, how has that operation evolved? Has the headcount gone up? Do you have local applications engineering? And what are the response times? And what have you learned about what Mexican manufacturers need from an inspection partner that's, let's say, different from customers in Asia or Europe?
Yeah, you mentioned something which is really important right now: response time. Response time is the key to be
Yeah.
a good partner of business partner with our customers, because
Yes.
customers, I mean, more and more they want better and quick response time. So to do that, you gotta be local. You need to be in Monterrey. You need to be in Juarez. You need to be in Guadalajara. You need to be in Querétaro. Is where TRI has growth and having people dedicated to support the customers in that locally in that area. So we have
Uh-huh.
increased the inventory of spare parts as well in Mexico to cover all the emergencies, all the warranties in Mexico as well. We have increased the demo machines as well in order to offer local services, applications, training, calibrations as well. So yeah, we have increased the services in Mexico. I mean, more and more we're doing more services in Mexico that used to be done before by TRI Taiwan. So
Yes.
actually, we
Yeah.
are doing, I would say, almost everything. I mean, or everything in Mexico right now.
Yeah, I would think so. I mean, Taiwan's a heck of a long way from Mexico, that's for sure.
It is exactly, exactly, exactly. Yeah.
Okay. So, Mexico's electronics manufacturing sector spans automotive, aerospace, medical, and telecom, with a heavy concentration in Jalisco, Chihuahua, and Baja. Where do
Mhm.
you see the strongest growth in test and inspection demand? Is it new lines being installed, or is it existing lines being upgraded to 3D SPI, AOI, or AXI to meet the quality demands of automotive and medical customers? And
Uh,
are they asking for AI? I mean, is AI land? How is that landing in Mexico? Is it the same as everywhere else?
yes. I mean, important question, good question as well. I would say both concepts that you mentioned, existing lines, which customers are looking to upgrade. For instance, in testing equipment, most of the customers have offline testing equipment, ICTs. But actually, many customers are looking to implement inline testing equipment.
Right.
So even in existing lines, okay? I mean, they say, "Wow, Fernando, I mean, actually, I'm looking to have my ICT in line instead of offline because my customer also is demanding to be touchless, okay? Process, okay?
Yep.
So yeah, I mean, for testing equipment, we are increasing the market, the opportunities for us in inline ICTs,
Right.
either existing or even new lines as well. For 3D as well, 3D inspection is something that's, I mean, it's already implemented. Many customers have 3D inspection machines, but some customers still they don't have 3D. They have 2D. They say, Fernando, I will say, I will, I mean, for because my customers, the new inspection requirements, I need to have 3D inspection machines, SPIs
Yes.
or AOIs as well. And AXI also, I mean, is increasing the market, the opportunities as well, because many customers they used to have offline just for sampling inspection,
Yep.
but many customers are implementing inline as well, AXIs
Yes.
machines. So either for existing lines or new lines as well.
Yes. Yes.
AI,
Yeah.
yeah, AI technology is something that is like a new technology right now. Everybody has AI, and the customers are start asking about to implement AI. But I mean, what I can see in Mexico is that many customers they don't know exactly what they want to
Right.
implement. So, but I think the concept can be developed more and more, and that is something that we're going to be showing in SMTA on this year.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I mean, it is still really in its infancy, but I mean, certainly for programming times, cutting down
Yes.
programming times and reducing false calls, by
Yes.
monitoring operators'
Correct.
behavior, it's doing pretty well. But I agree with what you say about the trend for inline AXI. Um,
Hmm.
but the 3D AOI should be important too, because of course the PCB boards are changing. There's a lot more
That's
taller
correct. Yep.
components coming in, and
Yep.
this type of thing. So you need to be able to measure height as well. So it's good.
Yes.
It,
No,
it
you're right.
it's moving that way. Okay,
I agree
I
with
want to
you.
just talk. Good. I want to talk quickly about SMTA Guadalajara.
Hmm.
TRI is going to be at SMTA Guadalajara this October. What will you be showing on the booth, and what conversations are you hoping to have there, particularly with engineers maybe wrestling with labor availability and the push towards smart factory industry 4.0 connected inspection? What are you
Hmm.
expecting to hear?
Well, yeah. I mean, actually, this year, I mean, we're going to have demo machines for all the technologies, SPIs, AUIs, AXIs, ICTs, and ICTs, we are going to have ICT in line
Okay.
because, as I said before, I mean, the market is asking more and more for ICTs in line.
Yep.
So, beside to that, we're going to be showing also the concept of AI technology, and also, as you mentioned, smart factory is something that the companies are looking to implement more in order to see and have more efficient process. And
Yep.
that is something that we're going to be showing to the customer how to do that. We do have applications and software algorithms to implement that.
Okay, okay, excellent. Well, I think it's, as you said earlier, it's the busiest show on the Mexican calendar, and
It is.
a really important time. So, I wish you every success with that. Um,
It,
so,
it is the biggest. It is the biggest show in
yeah,
Mexico. I
yeah,
mean, everybody wants to be here. We receive visitors, a lot of visitors from other cities, Monterrey, even Tijuana, Mexicali, Querétaro. I
yeah.
mean, it is the biggest exhibition in Mexico.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway, Fernando, that's been a really interesting interview. It's great to hear how well TRI is doing in Mexico. You've got a really dedicated team down there. So I want to thank you for coming in and talking to us today.
Thank you. Nice talking to you.
Okay.